What's going on, guys? As you guys know, I'm currently over here in Cape Town, and to fund this trip we obviously need to actively trade. I do believe that Bitcoin is extremely interesting for the upcoming week for potential long ideas, so let's dive into the charts and let's see what trading ideas I'm looking to execute today. So for Bitcoin, the plan is very obvious and very clear. When we analyze the structure over here, we can see that Bitcoin has a beautiful draw on liquidity right over here. As you guys know, the second to highest high is always the draw on liquidity. So even though the Bitcoin is close to taking out the equal highs right over here, I think that the actual draw on liquidity is slightly higher. Now, in order to reach a draw on liquidity, in order to execute a long towards a draw on liquidity, after Bitcoin has been breaking out above the range high of this reaccumulation range right over here, we want to see certain triggers. Now, in order to be able to execute a high probability long position, I need one more confirmation. Obviously, the trend is still towards the upside, but we also know that Bitcoin has Monday's high right over here, and that Bitcoin has Monday's low right over here. Now, in order to execute a high probability long position, I would want Bitcoin to sweep Monday's high, because we know that if Bitcoin sweeps Monday high over here, the timing statistics, the weekly timing statistics showcase to us that the Monday low in that case, the P1 for the week, becomes a very high probability low to hold. So if Bitcoin is going to sweep Monday's high, and also we can see that the weekly distance statistics showcase that there's only an 18% chance for the current weekly low to get taken out, aka the Monday low, and we can also see that there's a 93% chance that Bitcoin is going to see a bigger move compared to the current move that Bitcoin has seen so far this week. And this is based on the statistics over the past 2 years, as you guys can see. So not only the weekly time statistics need to line up, but also the weekly distance statistics are showcasing that it's very likely for Bitcoin to hold the current Monday low right over here and to start expanding higher towards, for example, this draw on liquidity over here, if we find that final confirmation. And in my opinion, that final confirmation would be to sweep Monday's high, because once Monday's high gets swept, Monday's low has a very high probability to hold. Most people always look for shorts once Monday's high gets taken out, and the target of those shorts is obviously Monday low. But the statistics actually showcase that over the past 28 weeks, Monday has been putting in the weekly low or the weekly high around 23 out of 28 times. So even though everyone is looking for shorts over here above Monday high, what you actually should be looking for is to use Monday low in that case as your invalidation. Now, how can we use this to execute a trade? If Bitcoin is going to sweep Monday high today, it will leave behind a little bit of liquidity beneath the low over here. Now, that will be the way that I'm going to execute my long. So if we're going to sweep Monday high, the next step would be to get a dump. We often get a bit of a pullback on Wednesday, and within this dump and pullback, this is where I'm looking to enter a long position on Bitcoin, where I'm going to put my invalidation exactly as explained beneath Monday low. And the first target of this long position, like I said, is that second to highest high, and is the draw liquidity right over here around $106,000. Now, this offers an RR of 1.5, but obviously we're going to let in multiple orders over here for the price of Bitcoin, and this will only be the first target. I do truly believe that if we understand the higher time frame context, that it wouldn't surprise me at all if Bitcoin just simply starts pumping towards brand new all-time highs. Now, if we're going to execute a trade up on that sweep right over here, and Bitcoin is indeed going to pump towards new all-time highs, we can see that we are offering ourselves a beautiful RR of 2.29, and this is only a 7.21% increase. So this is actually a realistic long trading idea on Bitcoin for the remainder of this week.